remarkably, it all came together. Live UFC action on the White House lawn. To my right, Daniel Cormier, United States Olympian. This has got to feel special.
I mean, it feels amazing. I thought that this was a pipe dream, but it's happening tonight. We're on the White House lawn, and I'm actually...
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Well, what a scene this is as round one gets underway here firmly on the White House lawn. Where the athletes go, got to try to put that in the rearview mirror now.
You got you. I mean, you have to try to stay focused. You have to try to stay inside of the octagon, regardless of where it's located. The White House matters, though, man. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to put on a show. I mean, the president's here. People are fired up. You're fighting at the White House.
And, of course, there was a beautiful left hand that got in there a moment ago. Pretty devastating hook early on by Diego Lopez. That man weighed 145 pounds yesterday.
It's unbelievable that Diego Lopez lands hooks in close when he's as long as he is. So it tells you how good he is at managing range, distance, and controlling where he wants his punches to go, and his accuracy is second to none.
Lopez with a pretty basic stance, but when he explodes, caution flammable.
He's big, he's long, and look at how rounded he is. That was beautiful, John. He set that up beautifully. His opponent is on wobbled legs now. Oh! And these dudes, when they come together and they land something good, they both go, you better watch out. Very close.
And they're exchanging leather early. And a left hook.
Oh! Oh, nice jab.
Big left hand. Oh, he's not going out that easy, champ. Oh! Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, nice hook there by This
fight is crazy.
Under a minute now to go in round one. Lopez's eye looks to have been cut open here. Yes, it has.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. Oh, they both threw really hard.
10 seconds to go in round one. Round two next. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. This crowd is, man, I'm not sure he knows where he is. He got absolutely loaded with the check hook.
He got excited, and he paid for it. He got hit with that nasty check hook. Lopez is sick, bro.
Wow, how about that? A monumental result for him here tonight. Gets the knockout and on the White House lawn.
Well, it doesn't get any better than that, John. I mean, it is a dream come true to have.
Well, Well, the stars and stripes are flying tonight. Live UFC action on the White House lawn. And for you, Daniel, the proud American, this has got to feel pretty good.
I mean, I've been standing up with my right hand on my chest all night. I am just filled with the spirit of the red, white, and blue. And tonight, these fighters are going to lay it all on the line. John, we're fighting on the White House lawn.
Good.
All right, here we go, round one, and a lot of Bo Nickal fights have been quick, so don't get up and grab anything from the refrigerator. This man is a submission machine. We have also seen his power on full display in the UFC, three-time NCAA Division I national champion wrestler, and it's got to be hard for this guy, right? You get to the UFC, and it seems like the only thing that will be good enough at career's end is an undisputed UFC middleweight championship. Nothing easy about it.
Yeah, let me tell you something, man. When you watch this back, a couple seconds ago, he landed a nasty right hand.
So he stuffs another takedown there. He talked to us about how hard this training camp was in terms of the defensive. Huge shot lands early round one.
I mean, early in the fight, he already has hurt. Oh, my goodness, John. This could be a quick night.
Oh, both fighters land simultaneously.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
All right, so his power has certainly been...
Oh! Big slam takedown. That was beautiful.
Side control now. A lot of options to explore here. Oh, big elbows now for Nickal.
Start raining those elbows. Start raining those elbows.
Takedowns are there tonight in DC. As a wrestler yourself, you gotta like where this is headed.
Well, he's so committed to takedowns or even getting to the clinch. That ability to commit is very concerning if you're in his opponent's corner.
Nickal's looking for that arm triangle. Oh, he might be in trouble. That looks locked in.
He's advanced to a finisher position.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Scramble, scramble, scramble.
Trying to pass here, but it's a no-go.
Oh, Nickal gets up now. Nice work to get out of there. Not every day you see him in a submissive position on the ground. Oh, tremendous vision exuded by him there as he avoids yet another shot.
I mean, just slipping out of range. Footwork holding up beautifully. I mean, this guy's fighting a tremendous fight.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round.
Body shot, boy! Oh my goodness. Uppercut.
Oh, that's a big one. And what a round. All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round one is underway, and I guess when you're competing here in the thick of things on the White House lawn, you got to sort of put that out of sight, out of mind if you're going to compete.
John, you got to stay focused. You got to be locked in. I understand that this is monumental. This is once in a lifetime. But you can take all that in after the fight. Right now, though, you got to lock in. You got to focus on your opponent, and you got to try to get a victory.
Oh, another body shot gets through. Gotta think he's starting to feel those in the midsection.
Yeah, you know, if you're the opponent, you know that you're making that investment into the body. Even though you may not be able to see the work that you're doing yet, at some point, it's going to start to pay dividends.
Nickal's back to the side control now. Man, he can barely post, and his opponent's on to the next transition. Unbelievable.
I mean, just transition at the highest order. This guy's so overwhelming. It's so hard to try and defend him once the fight gets to the ground.
Lindsay getting worked over, these elbows on the ground, really starting to pile up. He is cut above the eye here. Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Nickal. Oh, this one could be over soon.
That's working.
Oh, man, ground and pound could be coming. He's got the knee right on the belly. All right, the referee has stepped in here as expected. He is going to call in the doctor to look at what is a pretty significant cut that he's dealing with.
It's a mess. It's completely a mess, and I'd be very surprised if this fight continues.
Yeah, that's it. Doctor's going to call an end to the fight. Crowd a little bit restless, but you had to do it just given the nature of that cut. All right, that is going to do it. Let us show you some replays. Now, targeting is a penalty in the NFL, certainly not in the UFC, and he targeted that cut exceedingly well tonight.
Well, you cut your opponent, John. You start going to it over and over again, to the point that the referee said, let me make sure and check on this guy's well-being. Let's see if he's capable and able of continuing the fight. And ultimately, they made their decision.
And congratulations to his opponent on the TKO victory here tonight. All right, here we go. Yes, live UFC action from Washington, D.C. Our first and likely to be only live event on the White House lawn.
I have not stopped smiling all day long. It's a dream come true. And I can only imagine that the fighters feel the exact same way. They are fighting on the White House lawn.
Ready. Good.
All right, here's the former walk-on wrestler at Mizzou, Michael Chandler. He's realized great success in mixed martial arts and still believes he could be the UFC lightweight world champion.
And Johnny became an All-American, but that is not what he does. The way that he was able to walk his opponent into that shot was amazing, especially this early in the fight. That's how you finish a fight.
Man, this is crazy. He's hurt, but he's still firing. All right, so a close call there moments ago, champ, and early he nearly got knocked out. Seems as though he has recovered.
That's crazy how badly he was hurt as early in the fight as he was hurt. He seems to be coming back around now. But let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him so that he doesn't get finished.
Knockdown for Rufy. Big right hand there. Oh, and another shot for good measure.
He cannot keep taking these hard shots to the head. Yeah, Rufy does move like that, man. He moves with a lot of confidence.
Back to the feet. Oh! Oh, man, he's on wobbly legs. Might be time for some desperation wrestling, champ.
Yeah, he's hurt very bad. He might need a level change to try to get a takedown.
Just over 2 minutes to go. All right, champ, now we're starting to see some bruising on that thigh. Pretty good job attacking that area tonight.
I mean, this guy is digging his shin into the thigh. What a tremendous performance by this guy.
Well, there's no denying his durability, but at some point you just got to go balls to the wall, find the kill shot, and get your hand raised.
You know at times when someone doesn't belong in there with you. Right now, he is...
Oh! He's gonna do it! Mauricio Rufy! How good is that?
Yo, wow! That was nasty!
Well, there was a lot of pressure on these athletes here tonight, and man, did he deliver. How about getting a knockout like that on the White House lawn?
You know, John, it doesn't get any better. You know,
all right, here we go. Biggest live event in UFC history. Yes, indeed, from the nation's capital, Washington, D.C. We are set for live action here on the White House lawn.
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, early round action here. You probably recognize that face. It is Marcin Tybura, who made his UFC debut as the consensus best heavyweight out of Poland back in 2016. Had a big 5-fight winning streak that nearly resulted in a championship opportunity. And he has said, if I can rechannel that form tonight, get a finish, I'm back on Dana White, Sean Shelby, and McMahon's radar. Oh, big right hand there from the Black Beast, Derek Lewis. He took some time off recently, got his knee fixed. And Bob Perez, his head coach, now really feels like he's sending a healthy athlete out there on fight. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch.
There was a nasty right hand that landed a moment ago.
Champ, you got a lot of experience at heavyweight and against a guy like Derek Lewis. I know you were mindful of that power.
Yeah, very dangerous guy to fight. Hands always where they need to be. Always bouncing on his toes, looking for the right opportunity to try and land one of those massive right hands.
What a land right there, the seminal blow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Oh, slipping out of range beautifully. Nice footwork.
I mean, the footwork's on point. The shoulders are moving. The head's moving. Never on the center line. He is fighting a beautiful defensive fight.
Lewis is bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's...
Going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Oh, big left hand. A lot of heavy collisions and strikes early on. Lewis goes for the beautiful combination. He knocks him down. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Huge. Lewis getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. Oh, that's gotta be it.
This fight is over.
No, submission defense, he gets out.
I mean, calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an elbow.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlights.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. That uppercut will work. Gets the single leg takedown.
Nice elbow lands.
Oh, nice hammer fist there by Tybura. Lewis covers up. Gets inside here and lands the elbow. Oh, great ground shot there, and that one opened him up. Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yes, this could be the beginning of the end. This is a very, very bad position for the bottom guy. Top guy has moved into a position where he can finish the fight. He just needs to make sure that the trap he has set is still tended to so that the guy doesn't escape from him.
Under 3 minutes now to go. Oh, another blow hits right on that swollen area. He is in real trouble now. Referee may want to look for the doctor soon. We passed the midpoint here of the fight.
Nice transition.
Tybura gets back up now. All right, right, good back and forth action, but they pause things here, DC. They're going to call in the ringside physician and take a look at what is a nasty cut.
Well, he's got to check on it because you don't know if the fighter's going to be able to continue. Fighters always want to fight, but it's up to the ringside physician to tell them if they're capable of it.
Just too much blood for the athlete to continue. He's disappointed, but he will live to fight on in the UFC. All right, here we go from the nation's capital. We are set for live UFC action here on the White House lawn. I don't believe it.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, Sugar Sean O'Malley getting back on the proven ground with much fanfare, as you might expect. And the thesis statement, as always, timing plus speed equals power.
And a lot of success when you talk about Sugar Sean O'Malley. This guy has it all, man. The great ability to create angle, space, control the distance, and land shots that can end your night. Sean O'Malley is high level. I think one of O'Malley's biggest gifts is his ability to change angles and change directions. He's never on a straight line. He's constantly moving. It's always funny watching the beginning of these fights as guys try to really set the tone of the fight, the pace at which we are going to fight.
Oh, nice counter there, making him pay for those missed shots.
Well, it's when you move before the shot comes in your direction, you find a way to counter.
Well, you see the plus athlete O'Malley as he breaks off that right cross. Nicely landed.
He's so fast, John, and he does such a great job of creating angles to get that right hand off and get it to the target. Oh, my goodness!
Well, he's connected with a lot of big shots here early, but he has failed to close the show. Could come back to bite him.
Well, he hurt him bad. He hurt him very, very bad, very early in the fight. At this point, he's got to be thinking to himself, what do I have to do? He's got to go land another one, and the next time, can't let him off the hook.
The takedown is not there. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Oh, great job slipping before the strike can get through. A nice footwork on the other side.
Yeah, beautiful footwork. Get back to reset, then you determine when you...
To the hand blocked. I may need to get the alarm emojis ready. He got absolutely rocked despite the fact that he stayed upright.
Yeah, he's got a great chin, but you cannot take these types of shots multiple times.
Well placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Man, he's still right back.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Oh, not a lot of defense there.
Johnny cannot keep taking these shots to the head.
Oh, what a round. How good was that? All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, still relatively early in this fight, and largely it's playing out the way we expected it to. If it was going to be a kickboxing match, the more well-rounded... Oh, another big right hand. Oh! debut against Dan Henderson back in the day. One-sided here as he continues to work towards that complete performance.
Oh!
Back to the feet now.
Bro, he's in the zone, right? Sometimes you're just in the zone.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Wow! Sugar Sean O'Malley.
well, a lot of us have been in disbelief throughout this monumental evening. And how about him going home tonight, getting a knockout? All right, here we go, fight fans. It does not get bigger nor better than this. Yes, live UFC action from the White House lawn, no less, here in D.C.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here's Alex Poatan Pereira taking on a fellow striker here tonight, and easy to see why a lot of people fancy him in this matchup, just given what they both do well.
Absolutely, and watching Pereira, the way that he operates, I'd like to see him dig that jab to the body to set up that beautiful left hook that he throws so well.
Look at that Pereira calf kick, right? He's not even throwing his weight into it, and it does such damage.
He is such an amazing kickboxer that he can hurt you with anything that he throws, and most times he chooses to throw that calf kick.
Oh my goodness, I can barely get my notes together. A huge early connection there.
It's about the punch, but it's also about the setup. That was a beautiful setup that allowed him to win this round.
Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs.
Oh my goodness. Oh!
Oh man, he is hurt. I'm not sure the extent to which he's concussed, but might need to switch things up.
John, I always say don't panic wrestle, but I believe a takedown may be the only thing that will save him out there.
Well, champ, I'm not suggesting he needs to pace himself necessarily, but throwing caution to the wind and all of these bombs, no good if done land.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was a game plan, but if it's not landing, he's got to be careful not to get countered because he's overextending him so much. He gets countered, he may go to sleep.
Oh, that's pretty clean with the counter there, turning defense into offense.
I love that he's moving before the strike is thrown towards him because then it allows for him to land something in return.
Back to his feet. Oh!
This is a crazy high pace.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back and forth first round here. With a huge win tonight!
I mean, wow.
Wow, how about that? A monumental result for him here tonight. Gets the knockout and on the White House lawn, no less.
Well, it doesn't get any better than that, John. I mean, it is a street.
All right, here we go. Biggest live event in UFC history. Yes, indeed, from the nation's capital, Washington, D.C. We are set for live action here on the White House lawn.
Ready to fight? Ready. Do
All
it.
right, huge fight here in the lightweight division between Ilia Topuria and Justin Gaethje. Gaethje wanted this fight in the worst way. Ask and you shall receive. Now we'll see if he can do what nobody's been able to do against this man.
Yeah, Justin Gaethje's got to fight behind the jab. He's a longer fighter. He's a taller fighter. He cannot stay in the pocket with Topuria. Topuria's combination punches are too good and too dangerous to stay in front of him. Gaethje needs to fight long if he wants to get a victory.
And as usual, Topuria believes the outcome is an eventuality. We'll see if he can find the knockout button on Gaethje.
I mean, he was trying to pass, but the bottom fighter said, nope, we're staying right here.
And he's back up. Topuria very measured on the feet, but man, when he chooses to close that distance, you better have your guard up.
I love Topuria's hands are always where they're supposed to be, and he's always controlling with his lead leg.
Kind of feeling out process right now. Both guys trying to see exactly how they're going to approach this thing.
Topuria is very patient in his approach, doesn't rush. I mean, big power and tremendous boxing.
Nice job mixing the strikes there. I bet he orders a combo meal when he goes fast food.
Every single time, John. Impressive forward. He's not waiting in line. It better be empty. This guy's going to drive right through you. He's got a beautiful peekaboo style that allows him to find a lot of success inside the octagon.
They just crash into each other, and every time you wonder who's going to fall.
Nice shot there by the champ.
2 minutes on the round 1 clock. Ooh, there it is again. Justin Gaethje on point with his striking tonight.
I mean, Justin Gaethje looks phenomenal tonight. And that hook looks like he can't miss with it. He has hit him so many times with the same shot.
Oh, he got buckled by that counter, champ.
Yeah, great timing on that counter. That one rocked him.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
Oh, big left. So 33 total strikes have landed for Justin Gaethje. So he lands yet another elbow here. It doesn't look like that one opened up a cut, but he has found a home for those elbows all night long, several times in this round, and the defense has made nothing in terms of a significant adjustment to try to stem the tide.
Keep going forward.
All right, round 1 is done. Round 2 coming up. All right, let's show you some of the highlights from the previous round. DC, elbow striking 101.
Elbow striking 101. Every time his opponent got close, he knew that was going to be the game plan. His opponent was going to pressure, so he was trying to smother him. But instead of just grabbing and holding, he used those elbows to really damage his opponent and put himself...
Ready. Ready. Go.
All right, round 2. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Oh, my goodness. Just the way he drew it up. Big point uppercut there.
That was nasty. He's got his opponent hurt real bad. Now he's got to go for the finish.
And back to his feet. Well, you must laud the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got it. Man, these fighters might get bonus checks by night's end. Back and forth action throughout.
I mean, we love it. We love when two guys are evenly matched. And tonight, these two are showing not only are they evenly matched, they're fighting at a level above anything we've ever seen them do.
Justin Gaethje mindful as he enters the pocket here.
He always does a good job of pressing forward, moving his head off the center line.
Oh, shoots for a takedown again. Misses again. Job to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it. It was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
All those people said they were worried about Gaethje. Don't worry about him. The chin's back, and this dude's the same fighter.
Script the bonus the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Well, Gaethje's eye is starting to swell shut. Oh! Oh, there's a new world order and new Justin Gaethje, the undisputed king of the lightweights.
Him and his team said they would win this fight and they would win it impressively. That's exactly what they did. Congratulations, champ.
Well, there was a lot of pressure on these athletes here tonight, and man, did he deliver. How about getting a knockout like that on the White House lawn?
You know, John, it doesn't get any better.